Okay.
Am I audible, dear children?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Oh, great. Okay, so it seems due to some reason today my network is not good. Even I'm not sure why is it, but yeah, it is what it is. So, my dear children, I was trying to explain the seventh problem when I was connected earlier. So they have given the ratio of radii of two cylinders as one something, and height they have given as 2:3, and what they are asking is ratio of their volume. So volume's ratio is basically V1. So ratio is what? First volume divided by second volume. It is equal to first volume का value is pi r square h. Seconds is again pi r square h. So I'll write uh, and over here the ratio of radii they have given as 1 upon root 3. So in this case 1 upon root 3 I'll definitely write, but this radii they are squared basically. So I'll just put a square over there. And for the height they have given the ratio as 2 upon 3. So that will give me 1 upon root 3 the square is 1 by 3 multiplied by 2 by 3. That will give me ultimately 2 upon 9. So 2 by 9 will be the ratio of their volume. Option number 2 will be the correct answer.
Sir, but in the volume, where is pi in the ratio? Why we do not
Pi
consider
gets
pi?
cut. Pi gets cut.
So
Both
here also
sides.
there is pi, here also there is pi, both the pi's gets cancelled. So whatever constants value you have, either you can write it and then cancel them, or maybe you don't have to write it just to save your time.
Okay, sir, got it.
Hmm. Next, let's go for the eighth one. Sphere and cube have same surface area. The ratio of their volume of the sphere to that of cube is how much? So first of all, the data which they have given is same surface area. Area of sphere is equal to area of cube. Now, the area of sphere is 4 pi r square and area of cube is 6 side square. Right. Now, when you try to cancel, this goes in choose table and you will get radius upon side as 3 upon 2 pi. This is a radius square, this is side square. When I take it to the other side, it becomes square root of 3 upon 2 pi. Is this much clear for you guys? What I've done till now?
Sir,
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
I
sir. Yes,
can't.
sir.
Sir, I have a problem, sir. I can't understand how the R square and the S square became.
R upon S. So what did I do?
Yes, sir, I
I
understood. I understood.
understood?
You took it
Okay.
to one side and took a square root on both sides, right?
Yeah, very good.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Sir,
Yeah,
can you just repeat because the network, I think it was gone for my side.
sure, I understand. In the eighth question, they have said that the area of a sphere and cube they are same. They are asking for the ratio of volume of sphere to the cube. So area of sphere is equal to area of cube. I've written. I've written the formula for area of sphere. I've written the formula for area of cube. I've cancelled whatever was possible from my end. Now, since they are asking the volume of sphere upon cube, I've started with the they're asking the ratio of volume of sphere upon cube. I have made the ratio of whatever is there in the from spheres and whatever is there I've put it on the numerator, from cubes and whatever is there I've put it in the denominator. I've basically isolated them and took everything to the other side, so that gave me r upon s is equal to under root of 3 by 2 pi. This much I have done so far. Now
Okay,
going
sir. Understood.
Sir,
great.
I didn't understand R on S is equal to 3 on 2 pi. That's it.
Okay, so I'll do one thing. Instead of just this is r square, I'll write r square over here. This is s square, I take it below. So r upon s the whole square. Can I do that?
Uh, yeah.
Okay. On the other side, I already have 3 in the numerator. Over here, I have 2 pi. I take it to the other side, it goes to the denominator. Do you understand so far?
Mm-hmm.
Now that gives me r upon s is equal to 3 by 2 pi ka square
So
root.
you wrote R on R.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now what I'm going to do, what they're asking, that's what I'm going to find. So they're asking for the ratio of volume of sphere upon volume of cube. The formula for volume of sphere is basically 4 upon 3 pi r cube divided by volume of cube is side cube. Is this much clear?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll keep this 4 upon 3 as it is, pi as it is. Now r upon s, the whole cube I'll write. Okay. Is this much clear?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now this whole cube can also be written as r upon s the whole square multiplied by r upon s raised to 1. Do you understand
Yes,
this?
sir. Yes, sir.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now r upon s the whole square is 3 by 2 pi. R upon s, normal r upon s is under root of 3 by 2 pi. I'll just substitute that and see what happens. So on the left hand side, I have volume of sphere upon volume of cube. On the right hand side, I have 4 pi upon 3 multiplied by 3 upon 2 pi multiplied by under root of 3 upon 2 pi. Is this much clear?
Mm.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 3 and 3 gets cancelled. 2 pi and 4 pi gets cancelled to give me 2 over here. That gives me the answer. 2 multiplied by root of 3 upon 2 pi. Now let me see whether I see any possible answers over here. No, I do not have. Now what I'll do, I'll take 2 inside the root. So that makes it 4 multiplied by 3 divided by, oh sorry, this is also having root. My bad. I'll extend this root divided by 2 pi. Is this much clear?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now I do cancellations. That gives me 2 into 3, 6. That's under root of 6 upon pi. And that is my option 2.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay. Now let's proceed further. Ninth question. The surface area of a sphere is 154 square centimeter. Find its radius. So it's very simple. Area's formula you have to substitute. It's 4 pi r square. So instead of area, I'll substitute 154 is equal to 4 multiplied by, instead of pi, I will write 22 upon 7 multiplied by r square. Now when I try to cancel 154 divided by 2 is 77, I believe, right? 75, 77, yeah. So
Sir.
okay, divided by 2 is 77. 22 divided by 2 is 11. 11 77s are 7. So here I have 7. So this 7, I take it up. 7 multiplied by 7, 49 in the numerator. 4 in the denominator is equal to r square. That gives me r is equal to 7 upon 2 because I take square to this side to make it square root. 7 upon 2 is 3.5. And that's option 4. Okay, next one, 10. A box whose length is 10 centimeter and breadth is 8 centimeter has a volume of 400 cubic centimeter. The height is how much? Now the volume's formula is length into breadth into height. Now the volume is given as 400, the length is given as 10, breadth is given as 8, height is unknown. So when I'll cancel 10, I'm left with 40. I'll cancel with 8 to give me 5. That gives me h is equal to 5. That's option 2.
So what is the TSA of cone? I forgot.
Sorry.
What is the total surface area of a cone? I forgot.
Yeah, I'll give that formula to you. Just note it down first.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of giving that formula, I'll show it to you. Don't worry. Okay. So surface area of cone, if you remember, this was cone. So it has two parts. The first one is base. The second one is slanting area. The base's area is pi r square, and the slant area is how much? Is anyone remembering?
Pi
This
R L.
is
Pi RL,
yeah,
pi
it
RL.
was pi r l. So when I add them and take pi r common outside, I'll be left with l plus r. This is the formula for surface area of a cone. Okay, let's proceed further. Total surface area of cone is 12560. Slant height, what is this? Of the cone, I think this is irrelevant. Slant height of the cone is 9 times the radius of the cone. So L is given 9 times R. Find the circumference of the base of the cone. So the total surface area is given. Total surface area's formula is pi R, L plus R. Right. Now this L, they say that L is 9 times R. So let's do one thing. Let's substitute the values. Before substituting, let's just simplify it. So pi R, instead of L, I'll substitute 9R. Plus there is one more R. Total 10R it becomes. So this becomes 10 pi R square.